The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.nikkiClarkenetwork.com.
Welcome back to the live taping of the Nikki Clarke Show here at the White Elephant, 366 Queen Street East in the heart of Toronto. And how's everybody doing tonight? All right, I love it. The weather outside is just delightful. Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's feeling like spring now. Finally. Ah, my goodness. There's a lot been going on in the news, and I want to ask you something. What time is it? Hot Topics! That's right, it's time for Hot Topics. And joining me in the Hot Topics discussion is my good friend, DJ Ranjan. Welcome him. How are you doing today? I'm good. There's been a lot to talk about. So what Hot Topics are, they're things that are trending on social media, and also, what people are talking about in the huddle at the water cooler at the workplace. So the first thing that I'm talking about, because I'm a former teacher, the teachers' strike, right? 70,000 high school students were kept from class by teachers striking in Toronto in the areas of Durham, Peel, Sudbury, and the Rainbow District, and the Labor Board ruled it illegal to strike. So they're going to be back at school. They haven't already been.
Wow.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
It's a slippery slope, isn't it? You've got politicians on one side, teachers on the other side, and then the students are caught in the middle.
And the students are caught in the middle.
It always ends up being that way. And who did this, who did that, who's right, who's wrong? But it's the children, it's the students who suffer.
True.
You know what I mean?
And being so close to the end of the year,
exactly.
I'm sure the students, I just want to graduate, I think is the general sentiment for students, right?
Yeah.
Anybody here have children who have been kept from school? Now make some clap if you have. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's. Are you relieved? I'm sure you're relieved. They started back today. There you go. Okay. Good. They must have been happy. Were they happy to get back? Okay. Awesome. Yeah. 6 weeks off. Wow. Were you going like, what am I going to do with my children? So they're back at school. Okay. All right.
So does that mean they're going into summer then?
Are they going to extend? I'm not sure.
They're still discussing.
They're still discussing with it.
Oh yeah, especially those who are officially going to post-secondary. Yeah.
Okay, so there's still some talks about possibly continuing in the summer time to finish up sessions missed. Okay, well, FIFA corruption. Did you hear about that? Wow. Is that any surprise for some people? You're shaking your head, no. DJ Ranjan, what do you think?
I'm not surprised it took this long for arrest to happen, but it's interesting because that's a sport I follow the most out of all sports. And where to begin? That's all I have to say. And I don't know, it's the tip of the iceberg. There's been arrests made and there's more investigation going on.
Right.
And it's interesting, especially with the bids that came in for the other countries, and also the extensiveness of the people that were involved in this.
Right, from very high level.
High levels, those who were former executives of FIFA, people who are heads of different, regional football federations too, so bribery for, tournaments to be in certain countries and electing people in, it's very messy.
It's been going on for a while now.
It's going on for a long time. It's just that people
So who blew the whistle?
That's the good question. Who did?
Yeah. That's what I want to know.
Apparently, the investigations were happening from a while ago, and there were some suspicions.
Yes.
But I guess there had to be a whistleblower that's just said, okay. I'm going to call everybody in, and I think that's what happened.
Right. The FIFA women's soccer team, aren't they going to be in Toronto? Did I get that information right?
Well, you mean in terms of the Canadian women's team? Well,
where's the tournament for the FIFA games?
The Women's World Cup is going to be here in Canada.
Okay,
right?
Canada, but where?
And it's going to be all over the country. I'm figuring it's going to be 6 or 7 cities or 8 cities. something in that range. Toronto obviously is going to be one of them. Probably be at BMO Field,
Okay.
right? But the Canadian women's team, as we've seen in the last few years, is very strong. And a lot of us probably agree here they got sort of ripped off in the Olympics,
Right.
that game against the States. So I know there's a lot of people who have hope in this team, and they're one of the favorites to win it. We'll see if they're able to pull through.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Make some noise if you're a soccer fan. Okay. All right. So we'll be watching this very closely, see how this progresses. Anyway, I just wanted to welcome you to the show. We're going to have a great lineup of guests, so you don't want to go anywhere. You're here at the Nikki Clarke Show live. Welcome.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.
Gave you all I could give. You nearly drove me out of my mind, so kind and patient, but it didn't even seem to fit you. And that's why moving on, now you see you can't quit me, you can't quit me. I'm your happy. You just need another hit of my loving. I'm your happy. You just need another hit of my loving, loving, loving. See now, I hit, baby, 'cause you're losing control and you need to let go. I'm your happy. You just need another hit. Something that can't love as I should have known. I saw the signs on the red man, but I didn't. I made some bad decisions. I went and wake up myself together. Now I'm back and I'm here to stay. Now you see, you can't quit me, you can't quit me. I'm your happy. You just need another hit of my loving. I'm your happy. You just need another hit of my loving, loving, loving. You just need another. I hit, baby, 'cause you're losing control and you need to let go. I'm your happy. You just need another hit. Listen, you party up at home. You show up my word. Why don't you leave me alone? Why don't you get it, girl? 'Cause I gave you all I have. Go get clean and realize 'cause it's over. Hey, yeah, now you say you can't quit me, you can't quit me. I'm your happy. You just need another hit of my loving. You just need another hit. Thank you. We'll be right back.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.
All right, welcome back. Sitting beside me is an incredible woman. She is the author of Empowering Women to Succeed and the founder of the Women's Expo. Please welcome Randi Goodman.
Thank you so much, Nikki. I'm honored to be on this show. Your voice is gorgeous.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy to have you here, and we have been orbiting each other for a while now, and I'm glad that we have this chance to really sit and chat and get to know more about each other. Definitely. So tell me a little bit about your background leading up to being the founder of Women's Expo. How did that happen?
Oh, well, I separated years ago, and it was one of those, what do I do? And I didn't know what I was going to do because I was home for 15 years raising my kids.
How many do you have?
I have 4 boys.
4 boys, okay.
Yeah, and it's a great dynamic. And it was, okay, what am I going to do? So I had to explore different things, and of course I had no list and no connections and no marketing budget, and it was really figuring out what I want to do. And I had done so many events over the last 20 years, whether they were charity galas or personal events or school events, so many events, and I loved it.
Did you volunteer, or was this a career for you?
It was all volunteer,
okay.
Yeah. Mental income, I call it. And, but I had also ran a manufacturing company at the young age of 22. So I love business, I love doing events, so it was kind of a natural progression that the two ended up combining together, and now I host tons of business conferences and trade shows, and that's how it was born. With a girlfriend of mine, Rhonda, and myself, we created the Toronto Women's Expo.
When was that created? What year?
2011.
2011, okay. Yeah, so you're it's still nurturing your baby, but it's growing nicely.
Yeah, we've done 5 of those. I've done 10 trade shows, and it's and I've done a zillion business conferences, so it's tons of fun.
Awesome.
Tons of fun. I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges of being a single mother of 4 boys and doing what you do? I mean, that's quite the hustle you have. How do you balance it?
You know what? They always say you need mentors, you need coaches. You absolutely do, because those are the people who help keep you on track. Right. And remind you that you need time for yourself and you need time for your family, not just focusing in on work all the time. You need to take a break. You need to have some me time and grow up with your kids as they grow, you know? You can't just blink and they disappear, right? And all of a sudden they're adults and married. Yeah, you still have to spend that time. So it's a very conscious effort, very conscious, to make sure that I am doing all the things in my life that I need to be doing and not ignoring anything.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you have an event coming up June 2nd.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Very exciting.
Yes, that's very exciting.
Launching my first book, Empowering Women to Succeed. Tough times don't last, but tough women do.
All right, amen to that.
Thank you. It's really exciting, but I'm not the only author.
Okay.
There's actually 16 authors in the book. So they're all telling their real life personal stories and their struggles and their challenges that they've had and what they had to, or what they did to get out of it. What was it that helped them? Was it a mentor? Was it looking upstairs? Was it some important people in their lives? Yes. What was it that helped them through? So that they can help other people. Because within every story, it may not resonate with everyone, but you're definitely going to appreciate everyone. And the ones you do resonate with may help you on the path to success in your own life.
Sure, yeah, getting unstuck, maybe you're
absolutely
not sure where to go, and that'll just be that piece in the puzzle.
Exactly.
All right, so where's that going to be?
That's actually at Paradise Banquet Hall in Vaughan, Jane and Highway 7, Tuesday, June 2nd, from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. And there'll be networking time. You'll get to see all the authors go on stage and speak a little bit about their chapters. And it's an incredible networking opportunity if you're looking for that as well.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm going to be there, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a very special little treat for you. Randi, do you want to tell everybody what you've done for them today?
I actually have free passes for everybody. So they'll hand out the passes to you if you'd like to join us. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely.
And there is a separate option for lunch, but you're welcome to come, complimentary, and it's going to be an awesome day.
It's going to be awesome. Again, what time, where, and then where can people get the tickets? And also, where can people find your book?
Okay. So It's going to be Tuesday, June 2nd at Paradise Banquet Hall from 9 to 5. And you can get tickets online at empoweringwomentosucceed.com. You can register there. And the book will be available at the show. So we'll actually have the physical copies there. And then we're going to be doing an online launch as well, which will be announced soon.
Okay, all right. I am so proud of you. I know how you know, the process goes along for writing a book. It may take a while and that, so to have that accomplishment under your belt is huge. So congratulations.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best, and I can't wait for next week, Tuesday. And I hope you all come. Randi
you.
Goodman, everybody.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.nikkiclarkenetwork.com.